a couple of things I want to touch on. The first thing, and I noticed this actually when I was reviewing your written explanations for tonight, is that the order that they're presenting the sections in is not the same order as the order in the published books of exams. So for example, on Digital LSAT Practice Test 71, the first section is logic games. We can see this because there are only 23 questions. And on the other hand, the logical reasoning section, they have a section 2, when on the published print version in the books of 10, 62 to 71, or in the PDFs if you have those, logical reasoning is section 1, not section 2. So something to be aware of there. In addition, LSAC has recently added the ability to reveal the answer to a given question on the page with that question. Now, for convenience purposes, this is really nice because, of course, you want to see the answer quickly without having to go to the end and then look at the answer key. But the downside is that you are training yourself and tempting yourself to look at the answer before you've completed the section, before you've completed the full exam. And this is not to your benefit because, of course, on test day, you will not be able to see the answer immediately. You'll have to wait until the end of the entire 5-section exam. You can't look at the end of a section on test day, and you can't look at question by question on test day either. And so you really want to train yourself not to look at the answer first. It's important to have that delayed gratification, whether you're doing the work in your prep test book, with a PDF, or on LSAC's site at familiar.lsac.org. So just something to be aware of there. I know it's tempting. I know you want to see the answers immediately, but for your review process as well, it's really valuable to actually be able to give yourself a second attempt to walk through the problem and see, was it the timed constraint that gave you trouble with the question? Or even with no time constraint, would you still have trouble? And so if you kind of get that quick fix and tell yourself the answer immediately, you're not going to get the same benefit. So I encourage you, wait, don't look at the answer immediately, come back to it later.